Don't stay, don't stay. Ay, 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 Hawaii, sweet Lina. Don't stay, don't stay. I don't really know the song. Not really good at singing it. The last Naruto the movie spoiler reviews. Let's just get some of the spoilers out of the way so we can get to the creme de la creme. That's the bingo. That's how you say it, right? That's a bingo. Wow. Let's just start off with basically Sasuke's hardly even in it. Saku fans, sorry. Sasuke's like not even a minute in it. The only cool thing he does is destroy a meteor, and I like the image of him with Hirashi Hinata's dad. Kakashi is Kakashi. He has Sasuke save him, pretty much. And guy in a wheelchair is so depressing. So depressing. So basically, Tonari, I had problems with Tonari as a villain. I thought, his plan basically, he is descendant of Homura, who is the brother of the Sage of Six Paths. I really didn't like how basically he wanted to destroy Earth, and because Sage of Six Paths, well, it's not too bad. This Sage of Six Paths, it's always war on Earth, and he lives in the moon, so he's going to destroy that shit because he needs to keep the Homura legacy going, and he wants Hinata as a bride. Takes Hanabi's eyes, and then Hinata becoming a damsel in distress. I mean, she fought for like just a teeny bit, but being captured, and when she was Tonari and Naruto in that big battle at the very end, and how he puts Hinata in the cage. I was hoping that Hinata, when she closed her eyes, that she was gonna break that cage and show what she's got, but that didn't happen. So I'm really disappointed. I was really irked by that. How Hinata really was, portrayed as not. I mean, she's not the strong. Like I said, she's not the strongest Kunichi. But damn, you could have gave her a little bit more to, fighting wise to do. I think she's better than that. I mean, she is the Harris. They call her Princess Byakugan or whatever. So, the imagery, like I said, is beautiful in this movie. I really love the animation in here. Tonari's look at the end, and Hinata's wedding dress was terrible. I thought it looked horrible. Tonari at the end, his design was okay. I wish I was a little kind of hungry for a little bit more of a better clothing wise. Suit seemed like he was like kind of like in a monastery type of deal. His look at the very end when he kind of powers up basically, and he has a bunch of chakra surrounding him. I really didn't like that. I wasn't really digging that. He looked like just a flame. just a weird flame, just like, I'm gonna beat you up. Naruto going to freaking Kyuubi mode at the very end. Like, when did you couldn't do that shit earlier? So just getting that stuff out of the way. I did love how the Kyuubi fight though, when Kyuubi was, Naruto somehow was able to get Kyuubi out so Kyuubi could fight and kick some ass. Naruto was flying. I thought I was watching Bleach for a moment. Oh, yeah, but the Kyuubi, when he was running and dodging those fucking attacks by this big-ass Homura crab-like creature, that was awesome. Loved how, Kyuubi was using his Bijou bombs. Kyuubi's the shit. What can I say? Kyuubi's the shit. The fight with Tonari and Naruto was really, really good. Boy, did those sound systems really pick up in those fight scenes. Like I said, some of the fights were just a little bit too short, especially the scene where they capture Hinata. And that was a little like damsel in distress kind of thing, when they capture Hinata. Also, some of the scenes with Shikamaru and Sai fighting off some of the puppets, as well as Sakura fighting those puppets, reminiscing of, when she fought Sosori. I was like, yep, that's harkens back to Sorcery, but I was kind of wanting a little bit more better originality, maybe a little bit better design and henchmen for Tonari instead of puppets. So it is what it is. I thought, what else could we spoil a little bit? Shikamaru definitely had a big role. He was doing his thing, finding Tonari's castle. Sai actually did something good for Sai. It seemed like he was doing some work as well. He had some funny moments in the movie as well. Especially with the whole Naruto and love thing, and how he was having a good dream, and thank you for waking me up. When I'll get to that in a moment. What else? What else should I talk about before going to the creme de la creme? Like I said, the music was beautifully done. The animation was great. The fighting was great. Let's get to the creme de la creme. NaruHina moments. Absolutely love them. Love the setup. Love the payoff. Really, really well done. Really good. I'm still a little bit, I wish they would have give you a little bit more because this is set 2 years after 699, chapter 699. Naruto should have at least talked to Hinata about that confession. And we do see flashbacks in here. Gotta say, this movie, flashbacks up the ass. I mean, it worked and it didn't work. Like I said, it worked in the NaruHina moments, but it didn't really work when Hinata was trying to find this one weapon that Tonari is going to use to destroy Earth. I thought those scenes really dragged when she was like looking for it. She found Hanabi, and she's looking for this particular weapon because that one guy gave her the vision. He was part of the clan. Blah blah blah, all that great stuff. And doesn't really matter. Yeah, so that kind of made it lag a little bit because Hinata was looking for that weapon, and of course Tonari knew she was going to betray him. But God, the NaruHina moments were beautifully done. This is just a romance movie. This is a romantic movie. It had hints of action, especially at the very end, because that action scene at the very end with Tonari and Naruto is pretty good. It's a pretty good chunk of action there, maybe 15 minutes in there. But man, the romantic side, I was in awe and in shock how Shonen Jump, man. And we're getting Naruto. This is a romantic movie. Kishimoto was blushing the hell out if he was watching this shit. Especially the kiss scene with Hinata and Naruto. But before that, let's get to basically Hinata knitting that scarf and wanting to give it to Naruto. I love the comedic moments in this movie. I was so surprised how much comedy was in here, and it worked. Especially when Hinata going, I should get the gift to Naruto. No, it's too late. Maybe tomorrow. No, I'm going to go. No, it's too late. Tomorrow. No, I'm going to go. Yeah, tomorrow. And then Hanabi that we saw in the movie was a little bit different than we saw in the special in the shipping. And I was like, is this the same? It seemed like this different voice actors as well. It was a little, she was a little bit more like a smart ass in this movie. She was hardly in it, if you want to know. She was in it a lot. She was hardly in it. She was just a plot device, honestly. But man, I loved the scene where I loved how Sakura was the biggest NaruHina supporter and trying to get Hinata to Hinata to confess again, really tell her feelings. Of course, the crowd was like, when Sakura was basically a woman's feelings, this and that, she was thinking of Sasuke, and the whole crowd's like, oh. Not a very healthy relationship. But, I hope Sasuke fans get a film with Sasuke and Sakura and explain the whole relationship more, because we didn't get enough of it in the manga. But yeah, absolutely loved when Hinata was practicing and Naruto, sneaks up and behind her like, oh, Hinata, what are you doing? And Hinata's basically, Naruto, you snuck up on me, and Naruto trying to invite her to ramen. The freaking, when they go into the ocean and they're able to, it's like a jutsu where basically they're in it's like, oh shoot, what am I seeing? Whatever, they're in a jutsu, and they could see like, what's it called? It's too early in the morning. Well, anyway, they're in a jutsu, and basically they're asleep. I don't know why I'm blanking out, but they're asleep, and you see the scarf that Hinata is by Naruto, and they're like, drifting a little bit. Sakura, of course, is able to release the jutsu and wake everybody up. But before that, basically, Hinata has a scarf, wraps around Naruto, and Naruto is able to see the memories of Hinata. And I really love the scene where Iruka Sensei, when they were kids, said to the whole class, write down who you would want to be with if the world would end. And Naruto, of course, I don't have anybody. Boom, airplane out the window. And Hinata, looking at Naruto, puts down Uzumaki Naruto. Such a great moment. And Naruto seeing that, saying, that's my name. And then going back to the flashbacks with the pain confessions and him going to the ointment, that ointment where she gives the medical ointment at the tuning exams, always has a special place in my heart. Absolutely loved that moment. Absolutely loved the interaction we had with Naruto and Hinata in this film. I would have never thought. This is truly being spoiled to a T. getting alone time, having those little moments where he's giving her water, and Hinata looking at Naruto when they're on Sai's bird, Naruto looking at Hinata and how beautiful she is, Naruto realizing how much he loves Hinata, even though when they're in, trapped in that little genjutsu, and him knowing that, thinking that love was kind of like loving ramen, but actually realizing that he really, for a long time, he's really loved Hinata. And then getting to the moment where basically, I love the scene where Hinata gets caught in a spider web, and he's like, yeah, Byakugan, but you get caught. And then, he gets caught in a spider web later on, so it's good setup and payoff. And then, he has injury on his back because he falls down the stairs. And Hinata applies ointment. That's a great little intimate moment as well. It's a great moment when she's just knitting and Naruto's watching her from afar. That's a little reversal, which was amazing. Don't have too much time here, but I gotta say, absolutely, I loved Naruto's confession. It fits him. It's perfect. Saying, I promise, we're gonna rescue Hinabi. It's not like, I'm not doing it because, I love you or anything, but we're gonna rescue her. And then, Hinata going, wait, what you saying? Like, we're gonna rescue Hinabi? No. Before that, I love you. Really, him conveying his feelings in the movie. That was finally, after all those years, after all the moments in the manga, and after, just seeing Hinata really expressing her emotions, how she felt, finally we get to see Naruto showing his emotions and how he felt and how torn up he was when Hinata went with Tonari and he got dumped. Because he gets dumped, but, we all knew Hinata had a plan up his sleeve. So, absolutely loved how we really do get to see Naruto's feelings, him conveying passionately towards Hinata. Now, I'm going to tell you my favorite moment in this movie with those two. I mean, of course, we get to the battle where Naruto rescues Hinata. Basically, the whole plan is done. We saw the Hokages have a weapon just in case to blow up the moon, but Kakashi gave Naruto more time, so to be. And absolutely love the moment when finally Naruto and Hinata, are going to leave the moon. Tonari goes off. He says, I'll never disturb you guys again. Loved how Hinata and Naruto are going back to basically Earth, but they do it Eureka 7 style. And they're running through all these bubbles with all the memories, and it looked like a future Naruto and Hinata in the first one. And they're running, and just the scene where you see every version of NaruHina, teenage, part 1, and kids, and then finally Naruto picks her up, embraces her with that black wedding dress, kisses her. Amazing, absolutely favorite moment of the movie. And my second favorite, after all the credits and you see the wedding and you see the NaruHina family, absolutely loved it. This movie, if you're a NaruHina fan, fucking amazing. Movie in general, as if you're a critic, it's still a really damn good movie. It's a really, really, really good movie. Probably the best movie we can get out of this. Kishimoto, the writing staff, everybody really spoiled us for, I just would have never thought in a million years we would get so much goodness. So, thank you guys for listening. That's my spoiler review. I had to make it quick. Only have 15 minutes. Let you guys know real quick, I'm having a contest. April 2nd is when I will announce. So, you have a month to give me your why you like Naruto, what made you like Naruto, and what made you like the NaruHina couple. Write it down on the comments below or send me a personal image, and I will pick one winner who I think has the best story, and they, on April 2nd, will get the last Naruto the movie poster and a second prize, which you're going to want to win. And I will reveal that prize on April 2nd, and I will send you guys these two items, or this item and a second prize item. So thank you guys for listening. Subscribe, like, let me know your thoughts. This is a spoiler discussion if you saw the movie. And if the movie is in your area in the movie theaters, go watch it. I guarantee you, watching the movie theater is way better than watching on a computer. Alright guys, Dan Man, aka Daniel Son,